Yeah, what is good? My anniversary. What is good, yo? So this week's episode of Irregular, the final episode, and probably the final season I'll be talking about on the channel because the show was interesting as a whole, but at the end of the day, I do not think it's for me. This week's episode definitely reminded me just how quickly some of these situations can be handled if they really wanted it to. Like, this was a 2 episode arc, and the last time we were just watching something, it was like, I want to say, uh, you know, 6, 7 episodes that they like made it flush out into. So to think that they can just do something like this within the 2 episodes, it makes sense that the main villains were gonna go out pretty lame, right? Like, who thought they would just stand there, fight our main character, and then lose all in the same fight, you know? Like, doesn't even get a chance to escape, doesn't even get, like, really anything going against our main characters. He just pretty much ends up dying. Or not dying, they just end up getting frozen in place, especially after um, they're like, "Who's your boss? We want to talk to your boss." He's like, "Okay, I'll come out. Let's talk." So it was very, very simple, and overall, it just felt like something they were like, "Oh, wait, we finished this arc before the season ended. Maybe we should do something else. Let's have some random people show up and attack a place that our main character is, so we have something else to talk about before we go." And it's like the biggest thing that came out of the ending was the fact that someone else who was very helpful throughout this whole situation, she has like ability to um, reflect any types of magic or even gunshots. So that was interesting to say the least. So I don't know what she's going to bring to the table overall, but what I do know is I don't think I'll be keeping up with it as much. Maybe I'll watch it all after it's done and do an over review and see if it got any better. Like, I'll let you guys know if I think this season, the next season's better if it comes out and I care. Um, but yeah, overall, the show was entertaining through it, like, for most of the parts, but I didn't really care for it this season. Like, first season, I feel like it was ridiculously hype because we were still learning what our main character is capable of. Now that they just have him on full display and he's rebuilding structures with his magic and he's able to see through, everything and find bodies that are unconscious. All this stuff is very, very weird to me that, he can do all of this, but seemingly he only does it when, he feels like it. So I'm interested in seeing how powerful he is, but at the same time, I don't think I need to see because he's pretty much done everything uh, that he can or that I have seen that he's done. Really just showcases some crazy, like he can jump out of the highest floor and then literally levitate down towards the last second. So he can never take fall damage. He can give other people that same ability so they don't have to worry about falling. So it's just like a million different things they keep coming up with for this character to be capable of. But they still, I don't remember them going into big explanatory detail of why his powers are the way they are or why they're so expansive and he's still capable of making new stuff. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. Peace.